what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am partnering with CoverGirl Cosmetics to bring you guys this more modern version of a festival makeup tutorial. I love this look so much. It is super duper fun. We have this beautiful smoky eye going on. We have this killer holographic lip. I'm going to share with you a bunch of new CoverGirl products, so if you guys want to see how I got this look and what made this awesome holographic lip that I'm obsessed with, just keep watching. To fill in our brows, we're going to be taking the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Microfine Fill and Define Eyebrow Pencil. This is in the shade Soft Brown. I really like the natural effect it gives me. I can get a really nice feathery brow, which I really prefer in the front structure of my brow, but I like a little bit more of a defined tip because I am lacking hair on the outside of my brows, so this kind of gets both jobs done. So I just start at the front part of my brow and kind of start building up my shape. I'll start underneath, bring it across to fill in any gaps of missing hair. Then I'm going to jump on top and kind of complete my tail there. This is where I need the most help, so it tends to be where I spend the most time on my brows. And then from there, I will just have quick little feathery strokes to keep the front part of my brow more natural. And then from there, I just take the spoolie end, of course, and brush that out so it's nice and soft. Okay, so now that the brows are all done, let's move on to foundation. Our primer has had time to set and soak in, and our skin is ready to go. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Blend Liquid Makeup. I use the shade L7. I'll just get a little dab on my sponge like this. I love this foundation because it's actually oil-free. So I just get a bit on my sponge and I kind of tap off any excess on my hand so I'm not distributing all the product at once. I can kind of blend it around, which is what I really love about this foundation. It's super duper blendable. It almost mimics your skin, the way that it blends in. I love that I can still see my skin through it, but it covers up any of my breakouts. It's also oil-free, which is fantastic if you're more acne prone like I am, or again, if you're going to be going to any festivals, if you're going to be in the hot sun, it's best to go oil-free. But you can already see the difference in my coverage versus this side to this side. It makes a huge difference. I would say the coverage is medium to buildable, but myself, as someone who prefers full coverage, I've never needed to touch up with any other foundation or mix it with any other foundation. It's really great on its own. And again, because it is oil-free, it's not going to leave us looking oily or like our face is melting off halfway through the day or halfway through your event. Next, I'm just taking a little bit of the CoverGirl Contouring Palette. I want to jump into the contouring shade, and I'm going to do a little cream contouring for this look. So right under our cheekbones, and then I also like to move it up into the temple region. I just love how creams look in the summertime. It's going to last all day and still look natural. So I'll just kind of distribute that everywhere that I want a little shading, including a bit on the sides of our nose. And now from here, you guys know what to do. We're just going to blend that in with our sponge. So I just kind of roll it upwards so that it's not pulled down all around onto the forehead. And you can see it just blends in so instantly. It's very natural. And of course, on the sides of the nose. Do you guys have any big summer plans this year? Let me know. Are you going on any trips, any vacations? This is the CoverGirl True Blend Pre-Touching Palette. It's really awesome because you have 3 shades you can use to correct your skin. You have a yellow for discoloration, you have a green for any redness, and then you have a purple that really helps to brighten and illuminate the skin. I personally love the more yellow tone shade. I've been using this under my eyes a lot lately. So I like to take it with a brush, and I'll even use it like on the sides of my nose to kind of correct any contouring that maybe got pulled a little too far out. It's very, very pigmented, as you can see. And then I just bring it directly under the eyes. And then I also like just a little bit right down the center of my nose. Again, just to brighten. I'll do a little above the Cupid's bow and a little on the chin. Another fun little trick, if you did contour your cheeks, just slide this right under and it'll correct any unevenness, or if you took your contour a little far down, which sometimes is easy to do when you're using a blender. Now from here, just take your sponge and we will blend that out. It is super duper creamy, so it should only take you a second to blend these out. And that's what I love about it, because I have struggled with color correctors in the past being just a little too colorful. These really blend into the skin and melt right away, so you're not trying to counteract that color. Boom, instant brightness under the eyes. I love how chiseled it makes my contour. Next for concealer, we're going to take the Vitalist CoverGirl Healthy Concealer. It's actually in a pen form, which I love. Makes it super easy to use. And the reason it is called Vitalist, as you can see here, is it's actually vitamin infused. So it's going to really aid in the texture of your skin. It's going to look a lot brighter and smoother. And they have a great shade range from light, medium to deep. So you should have no problems finding your shade. Just like that. And then of course, a little down the center of the nose for highlighting. And then let's just go and again blend that in with a sponge. It blends seamlessly. This is great for fast makeup or even for a night out. When you're blending down your nose, try to keep it within your little contour points. I love its finish. It's just almost like a natural glow. It's not shiny or sparkly in that way, but it's just a natural skin glow. I love how bright that makes your under eye. Next, we're gonna take the new CoverGirl Vitalist Go Glow Luminizing Lotion. This also has vitamins in it, which I love about this line. It contains vitamin E, vitamin B3, and vitamin B5. So it's super great because you're going to be treating your skin throughout the day while just wearing your makeup. How beautiful is that? So I'm just going to tap that on my cheekbones. It's definitely one of my favorite products from the Vitalist line because it's just natural. You see, it's just a really beautiful, flattering glow. There's no heavy glitter in it. Next, to set the face, we are taking the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. It does have those vitamins in it as well. It is so skin friendly, but you still get your coverage that you need. I love that it doesn't feel cakey. It just sits really nicely on the skin. First for primer, I'm going to take the CoverGirl Lid Lockup Eyeshadow Primer. Isn't it cute? I love the packaging. You could use it for your shadow or you could just wear it alone to kind of correct any dark circles or any darkness you have on your lids. And then real quickly blend that in. This is the new Katy Cat eyeshadow palette by Katy Perry and CoverGirl. It's a part of their collaboration. And as you know, I am a cat mom to 3 cats. So seeing this palette just gives me so many happy vibes. I just cannot even explain to you guys. But the shadows are freaking awesome too. Like if it wasn't enough that it has cat faces, the makeup is actually amazing. We're first gonna start in this matte medium toned brown with a blending brush. And I'm just gonna pop this in the crease as our transition shade. Start working it in that outer V and fully across the lid. But at the same time, I also want to blend it out really towards this outer corner here. Again, I want to kind of make this festival look a little more modernized, a little more sophisticated. So even though we're going to wear this to a music festival, it would be very easy for you to wear it just out to a glam night. You can see how pigmented this shadow is. It is such a beautiful, warm, smoky brown. I want it to be a look that maybe you meet up with your friends and they see you right away and they immediately ask, there's no hi's, there's no how are you, it's what is on your eyes? What is that eye makeup? Next with a smaller blending brush, I want to go into this really pretty purple over here. And let's add that purple right to the inner corner and melt that in with that warm brown. You do not need a lot of shadow. You guys can see it's a very, very pigmented. And then with the extra shadow that's on that brush, I'm just going to start blending that all over our lid. I love this purple shade. From there, I want to add a little more dimension. So we're going to jump into this espresso shade. It's a nice matte shade. And I just want to add this to the outer crease. Swoop it in and also drag that out a bit to the tail of your eye. Next, we're going to have a little fun with some makeup setting spray. So this is the CoverGirl Look Lockup Spray. It's an ultra fine weightless mist. And by the way, it smells amazing. It is the best smelling setting spray that you will ever try, I swear. We're just going to spritz the brush with this a little bit. And I want to jump into this really pretty, almost rose gold shade. I'm first just kind of going to mark the middle and then distribute it all over the center of our eye. It's almost like a mauve more than rose gold. It has a gorgeous metallic effect though. I absolutely love it. I'm going to bring it up a little high on my lid, a little higher than I normally would, just to really extend and heighten the size of our eye. We're not done just yet. We're going to take a little bit of the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter. I'm going to take it on a little detail brush. I'm going to layer that in the center of this eye. And then on top of that, you can actually use the foam applicator that comes in your eyeshadow palette. Take a little bit of the lightest shade and we're going to pop it right on top of that. And that's really just going to give us a little extra definition and it just pops. It just really elevated that eye to the next level. Now I'm just going to dust off our translucent powder under the eye. Next, I'm just going to take my CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus black eyeliner and tightline our waterline with this. And then just blend that out a little bit. Give us a nice smudge. And then jumping back into our Katy Cat Hot Cat eyeshadow palette, I'm going to take the warm brown we were using in the beginning and just blow that out underneath that eye. The smokier, the better. I just make sure it's connecting to that outer half of my eye and then bring it all the way in. And then for our lash line, we're going to take the CoverGirl Get In Line Liquid Eyeliner. This is in the shade Black and use this on our top lash line. I love how skinny this wand is. It is so perfect if you struggle with liquid liner. I'm trying to keep that very, very thin. I really want our eyeshadow to be the focus of this eye. It's so pretty. I really don't want to cover it up too much. And I just did a baby, baby, baby small wing. Nothing too long. Now we just need to add our mascara. I'm going to take the classic CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. This is in the shade Very Black, which is my favorite. And just add a few coats of this to the eye. Of course, don't forget your lower lashes, which I'm notorious for doing. And then with a small detail brush, we're going to take a little bit of the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter and just pocket that on the inside of the eye. Just little details like this make all the difference in your look. And then I'm actually going to do the same thing on the nose. So right here on the tip. Oh, that glow. It's magical. I love this stuff. And then right down the bridge. This is just going to amplify the highlighter we applied previously. Let's do a little on the Cupid's bow. And then, of course, a little on the cheekbones. This is so bouncy and smooth. Right on top of foundation, powder, even if you've already set your makeup, it is so blendable. Isn't that stunning? I love it. Next for blush, I'm going to take a little bit of the CoverGirl True Blend Blush. This is in the shade Light Rose. And just add that to the apples of your cheeks. Now lastly on the lips, I'm going to add some lip liner. This is the CoverGirl Farewell Feathering Lip Liner. I love it because it's clear, so you can actually use it with any lip color you have in your entire collection. It will hold your lips on. On top of that, we're going to use the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Gray Matter. I thought this shade would tie in perfectly, and it's going to be a really cool base for the lip product we're going to use next, which I'm obsessed with. It is so freaking cool, and it is perfect for music festivals or anything fun you have going on. And then on top of that, we're going to take this brand new CoverGirl product. I am so excited for this. This is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Holographic Lip Gloss. Mine is in the shade 300 Tingles, and it looks like a really beautiful pink. I mean, it's holographic, so there's pink, there's green, there's yellow. Okay, I zoomed you guys in because I want you to be able to get the full effect of this lip gloss. Whoa. That is so cool. Just popping that right in the center. That is the coolest holographic lip I have ever seen. I love how you can actually see it once it's on. A lot of times they disappear, but this one is staying. Like, it is holographic. This is awesome. And that is it for my music festival inspired makeup tutorial, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you want to check out any of the products I used today, check my bottom box down below. They will all be linked for you guys. And I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys to check out the CoverGirl Melting Pout Holographic Lip Glosses that are available at Ulta Beauty. Honestly, it's unlike any other holographic lip gloss I've ever tried. This one is truly still holographic. It honestly feels like a lipstick. Like, it is just a different experience. And if you love your holographic products like I do, you will love these lips. They are so cool. Thank you guys for watching today, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!